Hidden deep within the forests of the Czech Republic stands a castle like no other, Houska Castle. Unlike most medieval fortresses, it was not built for defense, nor to guard a kingdom. Instead, it was built to seal something in. Legends whisper that beneath its ancient stone foundation lies a gateway to hell itself. But is there any truth to these chilling tales? Houska Castle is an anomaly. Built in the 13th century under the orders of Bohemian King Ottokar II, it stands isolated, far from trade routes, rivers, or strategic points. Most castles of its time were constructed for military defense or noble residence. But not this one. Houska has no fortifications against enemies, no water source, and strangely, no proper living quarters. So why was it built? What makes it even more mysterious is its architecture. The thick stone walls are reinforced, but the strongest defenses are not built to repel invaders from the outside. Instead, they face inward, almost as if the builders feared something inside escaping into the world. According to legend, long before the castle was built, there was a massive bottomless pit in this very location, a dark chasm that terrified the local villagers. It was said that horrifying creatures emerged from its depths, half human, half beast, spreading terror in the surrounding lands. The villagers believed this pit to be a direct passage to hell, where the forces of darkness could rise into the mortal world. Desperate to stop the terror, King Ottokar II ordered a castle to be built directly over the pit, sealing whatever lurked beneath forever. At the heart of the castle, a chapel was constructed, placed precisely above the supposed gateway. Dedicated to the Archangel Michael, a figure known in Christian tradition as a warrior against the forces of evil, this chapel was meant to serve as a divine seal over the pit. But did it truly succeed? Before the pit was sealed, an experiment was conducted. Prisoners sentenced to death were given a terrifying choice: descend into the pit and report what they saw in exchange for their freedom. One brave soul volunteered first. As he was lowered into the darkness, silence filled the air. But only for a few moments. Moments later, he let out a horrifying scream. When they pulled him back up, his face was pale, his eyes wide with terror. He muttered incoherent words about creatures, shadows moving in the depths. But the most disturbing detail, his hair had turned completely white, though he was only in his 20s. Days later, he lost his mind and died under mysterious circumstances. Centuries later, another dark chapter unfolded within Houska's walls. During World War II, the Nazis occupied the castle, conducting secret experiments. Some historians believe they were drawn by the castle's sinister reputation, attempting to uncover supernatural forces or conduct occult rituals. Others claim they were researching ways to manipulate dark energy for warfare. Though records are scarce, locals claim that horrifying screams were heard from the castle during that time. After the war, when Allied forces took over, they discovered mutilated bodies inside, though the truth of what happened remains unknown. Even today, Houska Castle is considered one of the most haunted places in Europe. Visitors report eerie whispers, the sensation of being watched, and strange shadows moving through the halls. Some say they've even heard screams echoing from beneath the chapel. Many paranormal investigators have attempted to uncover the truth. EVP recordings have captured unexplained voices, and some even claim to have seen dark, shadowy figures lurking in the corridors. So, what is the truth behind Houska Castle? Is it merely an old fortress with a fascinating legend, or is it truly guarding a portal to something sinister? The stories of demonic creatures, the bottomless pit, and Nazi experiments may seem like the stuff of nightmares, but one thing is certain: Houska Castle remains one of the most mysterious and chilling locations in the world. Perhaps some secrets were never meant to be uncovered. What do you think? Could Houska Castle be hiding something? Let us know in the comments.